This is a regular meeting of the Township Committee. Public notice of this meeting has been given as required by the Open Public Meetings Law. A resolution was adopted January 1st, 2023, designating this date, this hall, and 7:30 p.m. as the time for this regular meeting of the Township Committee of the Township of Union in the County of Union. A notice of each and every meeting of the Township Committee was posted in accordance with the aforesaid Open Public Meetings Law in one public place reserved for the posting of ordinances and official notices of the Township of Union, namely the bulletin board next to the clerk's office. In addition thereto, a copy of said resolution was forwarded to the local source in Star Ledger. A copy of said resolution is on file with the clerk of the Township.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. Good evening, everyone. This evening, the prayer will be led by Committeeman Bowser, and our flag salute will be led by Committeeman Florio. Everyone, please stand.
God of power, might, wisdom, and justice, through you, authority is rightly administered, laws are enacted, and judgment is decreed. Assist this Township Committee with your spirit of counsel and fortitude, and guide us to seek righteousness, justice, mercy, and assist us in leading our township with honesty and integrity. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic which stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, can I have a roll call, please?
Mr. Florio?
Here.
Mr. Lewis?
Here.
Mr. Bowser?
Here.
Mayor Figueredo?
Here.
Mayor, before we start the meeting, I'd like to let everyone know that I have received a letter from the Democratic Municipal Chairman giving me 3 nominees to fill the vacancy for Suzette Cavadas. Those names are Patricia Guerra Frazier, Stephen Lee, and Anthony Bentavegna.
I move to appoint Patricia Guerra Frazier to fill the unexpired term caused by the resignation of Suzette Cavadas.
I happily second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Do a roll call on that?
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Committeewoman Frazier.
Yes. You want to stand a little closer. Stand. I'll stand. I can stand now. You're going to come a little closer? Okay. There you go. Okay, I'm going to put this a little closer. All right, so just repeat after me, okay? I state your name.
I, Patricia Guerra Frazier,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith
that I will bear true faith
and allegiance
and
to
allegiance
the same
to the same
and to the governments
and to the governments
established
established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all the duties
perform all the duties
of the office
of the office
of Township Committee
of Township Committee
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
And then you'll take a seat. just waiting for the new committee woman to take her seat. Welcome. At this point, I'll open up for some comments to the public on the appointment of Ms. Patricia Guerra Frazier to the Township Committee, if anyone wishes to come up to the mic.
Good evening, Mayor, esteemed Committeewoman Frazier. I'm Nadesh Ricketts. Do I have to provide my address and all that stuff too?
No, not
No,
on this portion.
okay. Just wanted to congratulate not one, but two new committee people to the town. First, my brother, James Frazier, of course, James Lewis. James Frazier is there. James Lewis, that's my brother from another mother. I congratulate you, and I congratulate you, James. Your commitment to the community has been amazing. I know you're going to do amazing things as well. My Patty, my Senora, we have sat on this dais next to each other in planning board meetings, exchanging gum throughout the meetings, right? And I can't be more proud of you. You are well deserving of this position. You know, for both of you, I will be here supporting your step in each and every way. And from the Democratic Party Club, we congratulate the both of you on your new journey, and we look forward to the amazing things that you're going to do for this town.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. Congratulations, Patty.
Thank you.
My name is Joe Crine. I have the privilege of being the chairman of the Democratic Municipal Committee here in the town of Union, and it was a great deal of source and pride for the members of the committee to nominate Patty, along with Stephen and Anthony as well. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about her, because she is pretty special. And Patty is the daughter of immigrant parents who came to this country and earned their citizenship to this country. She's an inspiration for all those immigrant families that look at what the American opportunity is. She is married to some fella named James, who evidently knows Nadesh Ricketts pretty well. All right. But the great James Frazier, who's certainly well known to most of us here in the Township of Union and throughout Union County as well, for much of his work in the educational field as well. We all saw Patty's children, her adult children. Hope and James are here. James III, let's give them a nice round of applause for coming out. Patty's lived in our community for 26 years. She's been an educator in the Union school system for 23 years. People know her from her vibrant smile, her incredible personality, but most importantly, how she engages each person one-to-one. When you're with Patty Frazier, you're the most important person in the room. And we see it from her work and her growth in HOPE, the Hispanic for People's Empowerment, which she is a founding director, founding leader for, and engages today, still working to engage and have folks be empowered and move throughout the community. Patty has a phrase, if you've read her emails, it says, do what you love. And Patty does things that she loves, and those things make others love her. We are incredibly proud to be, as part of the Democratic Municipal Committee, to welcome our first Hispanic. It's okay to say once, all right? But it's okay to cheer on a lot. For her voice, her activism, and maybe most importantly, her heart. The Township of Union is going to be great again today because of wonderful people like you, from an educator to a mom to a creator. Do what you love, Patty, and do it well. Congratulations.
Awesome. Thank you.
Patricia, on this dais, I want to thank you as the mayor, welcome you, and we're going to start working in about a minute and a half, okay? But want to welcome you on board. I know you've had a wonderful past. You're a teacher, been on our planning board for many years. This is not a new seat for you, but it is a new horse that you're riding. But we welcome you. We know you're capable, and good to have you on board.
Great. Thank you.
Jim, would you like to say anything?
Yes, Patty, I just want to say congratulations It's been a real pleasure working with you, especially on the planning board and your dedication to the planning board and to the community. Again, we wish you the best and welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Yeah, I've known Patty for a while now. Ever since I work in town, I've been doing a lot of, work, and Pat was always there with her husband, James. Josie's been great. We serve on the planning board together as well. But one thing I'm going to say about Pat, she taught my children in school, and my children have nothing but good things to say about Pat. So welcome to the Township Committee, and I know we're going to do good things together.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
Yes, I've known Patty for a number of years. Also, what more can you say? An educator, someone who worked in government for our planning board. And of course, all of the work that she's done with our community and the organizations that she actually runs. I can't think of a better person who's qualified to join us here on the Township Committee. Welcome aboard, Patty.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I just want to note that Patty already, Patricia, I'd love to call you Patricia, it's just nice. It's more formal, But Patricia, you have a master's degree, and through all of this, Patricia's working on her doctorate degree. So congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
And with that, my minute 30 of thanking you is up. So let's get to work, and I'd like to have a motion to approve the minutes of the conference and regular session of December 5th, 2023.
Mr. Chairman, I move to accept the minutes for December the 5th.
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, Madam Clerk, can we move on to the ordinances and resolutions, please?
I for consideration on second and final reading, an ordinance authorizing the private sale of township-owned property at 318 Carnegie Place, Block 5811, Lot 41.
Move the ordinance be taken up for second and final reading.
Second.
An ordinance of the Township Committee of the Township of Union, County of Union, State of New Jersey, authorizing the private sale of Block 5811, Lot 41 in the Township of Union at private sale pursuant to NJSA 48:12-1 et sec. This ordinance authorizes the sale of an undersized lot located at 318 Carnegie Place.
Is there anyone from the public who wishes to speak on this ordinance?
Move the ordinance be adopted.
Second.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Abstain, not present.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
I have the following resolutions authorizing an award of contract to Be Safe Security, Inc. for the police and fire alarm wireless monitoring for various township buildings for an amount not to exceed $8,400.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the sale and issuance of bond anticipation notes of the township in the amount of $89,241,671.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the purchase of 2 new vehicles for the building department from Hairtech Fleet Services, State Contract 20 Fleet 01387, for a total amount not to exceed $80,172.16.
Move for approval.
A second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing an agreement with Dr. Matthew J. Letizia to serve as medical director for the fire department at a fee not to exceed $4,000.
Motion to approve?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing payment of all approved vouchers for solid waste collection, haulage, and disposal at the interim rate of $75.09 per ton for household waste and $107.12 per ton for bulky waste for the month of November.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Authorizing the purchase of a large diameter hose for the fire department from New Jersey Fire Equipment at their low quote not to exceed $18,980.
Move to approve the purchase.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing the 2024 HVAC services for the municipal building to Honeywell, Inc. at the proprietary quote not to exceed $23,239.
Move for approval.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Authorizing emergency appropriations in the amount of $2,500,000, which will be provided for in the 2024 budget.
Move for approval?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mayor Figueredo?
Yes.
Amending Resolution 2023-22, increasing the amount to express urgent care by an additional $4,500 for a total contract amount not to exceed $29,500.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a contract with Centurion Printing for various printing services for a total contract amount not to exceed $45,646.75.
Move to approve the contract.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing a professional services agreement with Silly Environmental Group LLC for the complete asbestos and demolition of the Union Theater Phase 2 for an amount not to exceed $459,100.
Move to approve agreement.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Authorizing appropriation transfers for the last 2 months of the fiscal year.
Move for approval?
Second.
Mr. Florio?
Yes.
Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Mr. Bowser?
Yes.
Ms. Frazier?
Yes.
Mayor Figurito?
Yes.
Ask you to approve the finances as listed on the agenda.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The following communications from Terry Milanda, Tax Collector, requesting the Township Committee authorize checks issued to the following, representing the redemption of tax sale certificates as listed on the agenda.
Move for approval.
May I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Ms. Suzette Cavades, Committeewoman, informing the Township Committee of her resignation effective close of business December 12, 2023.
Move to accept resignation.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anthony Manguso, construction official, rescinding the return of a demolition bond to A. Pigna and Son Mason Contractor for 272 Beechwood Avenue, as the information provided was incorrect.
Move for approval?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anthony Manguso, construction official, requesting the return of a demolition bond to Frank Gabreth of Frank Gabreth Excavation and Demolition in the amount of $10,000 for 272 Beechwood Avenue.
Move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The following monthly reports from Municipal Court and the Fire Department.
They be received and filed.
May I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That concludes my part of the agenda.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. We'll go on to our committee reports. Committeeman Louie, let's start with you.
All right, so we have a report from the Union Fire Department for December 19, 2023. Our fire department responded to 284 emergency calls with 122 medical calls. So this is what happened on December 9th. All fire units responded to a firehouse on Waldorf Place. When they got there, there was an active garage fire and extension to the attic and kitchen. So Squad 2 conducted a search and evacuated all occupants. No injury were reported, and the building was turned back over to the occupants after the building department assessed the structure. On December 12th, our fire department responded to a car that was on fire. When they got there, they found a utility pole on the ground, and the electrical wire were on the vehicle, as the car became fully engulfed in flame. So the heat caused the siding of the house to melt. The headlight of Squad 2 was used to wash and cool down the house. We were able to extinguish the car fire by applying water. The occupants of nearby houses were safely evacuated, and power to each residence was secured at the electrical panels. PICNG arrived approximately 45, maybe 60 minutes later, after the initial dispatch, and secured the power to the primary and secondary line, enabling us to fully extinguish the fire. However, caution was exercised as power to the high tension lines remained active. When patient was transported from the scene by Rescue 2, the police department ensured accident management and traffic control. So the patient had a minor leg injury and were not life-threatening. So I have some safety message for you guys for the holidays that I'd like to share with you. So the holiday season is the time for friends and family and feasts. This means you guys are going to be around the kitchen a lot. So some safety advice I'd like to share: move things that can burn away from the stove, dish towel, bags, boxes, paper, and curtain. Turn your pot handle toward the back to the stove so no one can bump into it and pull them over. Of course, check your smoke alarms. Make sure we have working smoke alarm. Water your tree, your Christmas tree, every day, and make sure it's 3 feet away from any heat source. That's my report, Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Committeeman Louie. And I have to congratulate you, your first committee report.
Thank you,
How'd that
Mayor.
feel?
Very good. Looking forward to more. Thank you.
And Committeeman Florio.
Thank you very much, Mayor. Again, continuing with our attempt to control traffic on our streets, very important to our police department. Over the past 2 weeks, we had 44 stops. Some of the streets that we worked on were Self-Master, Potter, Chestnut, Salem, and Liberty, besides a few others, but we're continuing our work on that. Our oversized trucks that we're trying to prevent on our streets is really improving. We only had really 3 stops in the past 2 weeks on Potter, Chestnut, and Liberty. Also, during the month of November, we collected $26,700 in moving and parking violations. I also want to thank the police for the great effort they had during the month of December for the Santa and Blue. They collect literally thousands of toys. Collect them, we get them packaged up by volunteers in the community, and they distribute them all over the community into some of the hospitals, children's hospitals. They've been doing that for many years, and I really got to congratulate them on the tremendous job that they do each and every year to help out in the community. Also, I want to thank the police, fire, and the Department of Public Works for their rapid and great response to the flooding. Some of the flooding, we had that very bad storm this week. They cleaned things up very quickly. We got things back to order as soon as we could. Great job by the 3 departments working together. And lastly, I'd like to wish every one of you, all of our citizens out there, a merry and happy holiday, Merry Christmas and a happy holiday, and a great and healthy new year. That's my report.
Thank you. Committeeman Bowser, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Has your child been obsessed with ice skating because of Disney on Ice is coming to our area in a few weeks? Sign up for the Union Recreation Department's Learn to Skate program, which will begin on January the 10th. The introductory skating program will focus on basic instruction, technique, and is perfect for the beginner and intermediate skaters. Offered in conjunction with the Union Sports Arena, participants will enjoy 30 minutes of group lessons and 30 minutes of free skate each week. The registration fee is $95 for 6 weeks of skating with skate rental included. Classes will be offered after school on Wednesdays and Fridays. Also starting in January will be a new Lego robotic class being offered with Built by Me. These interactive classes are for children in grades 1st through 2nd grade. Will focus on learning to build and code robots made out of Legos. These classes will be held after school on Tuesdays at the Vauxhall Meeting Center. The registration fee is $155, including all supplies and equipment. For more information about these after-school enrichment programs, please contact the Union Recreation Department at 908-686-4200. The senior report, health and wellness, health maintenance, Tuesday, January the 9th, 9:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Nurse prevention service, blood pressure and blood sugar checks will be provided. Winter concert, Bernard Ensemble will be performing on December the 27th, 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Cookies and hot chocolate will be served. Programs, Active Creative Craft Workshop, Thursday, December the 21st and 28th, 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Diabetes Prevention Program starting on January the 8th, 11:15 a.m. to 12:15 p.m. 25 sessions with lifestyle coach, learning how to make actionable changes in healthier dietary choices. Also, senior writing workshop, 8 weeks starting on Tuesday, January the 9th, 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Telling Your Story. The memoir workshop is designed to help you capture and celebrate your memories. Upcoming activities are Winfield Creek Casino, Bethlehem, PA, on January the 18th, $35 per ticket. Paper Mills Playhouse Show after midnight, February the 22nd at $38 per ticket. Hunterdon Hills Playhouse Neil's Diamond Tribute on March the 1st, $85 per ticket. For additional information, call the Senior Center at 908-851-5290. Thank you, Mayor. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Committeeman Bowser. Committeeman Frazier, you'll be on the hot seat at the next meeting, so we'll get you, don't worry, we'll get you.
Can I wish everybody a happy holiday?
Absolutely.
Happy and healthy holidays, everyone.
Before I begin the body of my report, just want to acknowledge a township veteran and hero that passed away, Mr. John Blank. He was an active member of the American Legion 35 here in Union, presided as a past commander, as a county vice commander, and a chaplain. Just please keep his family in your prayers as they go through this difficult period in their life. And on a positive note, I want to congratulate our Union Soccer Club 2006 Dragons boys team who have won the 2023 Super Y Nationals U18-19 Boys Division in Tampa, Florida. How cool is that? Congratulations to them. Keep up the good work. Good to see that happening. I also want to invite all our Union seniors. Giving you a heads up, Union High School is again putting on their productions. They'll be performing Mean Girls it's actually going to happen at Kane University. They've been kind enough to offer their Wilkins Theater so that our high school can go and perform on their stage. That'll be in January, but this message is out for the seniors so they can circle that calendar already. We have a performance on Friday, January 19th, and I'll remind you as we get into the new year, at 10 a.m., note that this will be taking place at Kane's University's Wilkins Theater, not Union High School. It's a free show. It's their dress rehearsal. So all my seniors, including myself, okay, it's not there, and Mr. Bowser. So that will be January 19th at 10 a.m. at Union's Wilkins Theater. They'll be performing Mean Girls. If you want more details on that, you can call Melissa at 908-851-6780. Join us for a day of volunteerism for our MLK Day of Service. We will come together to honor the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. on Monday, January 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m. This sounds far away. It's not. It's only a few weeks. Currently, we are in need of donations of non-perishable foods, winter clothes, new and or gently worn, and donations can be placed in red bins that we have at the following locations. You can bring them here to Town Hall, which is 1976 Morris Avenue, our Senior Center at 652 Rollway Avenue, our fire headquarters at 1 Bond Drive, our police headquarters at 981 Caldwell Ave, the Union Public Library at 1060 Stuyvesant Ave, and also the Vauxhall Public Library at 123 Hilton Ave. And if you're interested in volunteering, you can easily sign up online via uniontownship.com. And have you taken the opportunity to shop local this holiday season with our Shop Local campaign? During the holidays, the Union Center SID is hosting its annual Shop Small, Eat Local campaign. If you spend $100 at participating merchants, you will get a $20 or $30 gift card. For participating merchant list and more details, you can visit unioncentersid.com. And if you didn't know, Food Truck Thursday, you know, it's right before Friday. Feeling a little lazy on Thursday, you don't want to cook, you want to get some great food, stop in front of Town Hall. Our Food Truck Thursdays are back here at Town Hall, 1976 Morris Avenue, from 5:30 to 8:30 in the evening. So a great time to pick up dinner, try a variety of things. There are only 2 more chances to stop by until the end of the year. In the new year, the Food Truck Thursdays will return on Thursday, February 1st. They're taking a break. So parking is available on the street and in the back parking lot here of Town Hall. And again, I remind you, if you want to sign up for emergency notifications and general notifications online, you can do this at uniontownship.com. These updates are also posted on our Facebook page at TWP Union NJ. And with that, I will open up the meeting to the public. A reminder, there's a 5-minute rule. Please state your name and your address.
Can we take a moment and
Absolutely.
embarrass a former committee woman?
I enjoy those moments, Senator.
So if you haven't met a shy person in your life, then you just haven't met Suzette Cavadas, who for a public individual who runs for office and enjoys people absolutely hates any sort of public comment about her or anything of the such. So we get a chance for a moment to brag on her a little bit, because while we have a wonderful, wonderful new day, we certainly reflect and realize how fortunate we were to have Suzette Cavadas as a member of the town committee. Again, my name is Joe Crine. I have the privilege of being the chairman of the municipal committee in the town of Union. And while Suzette has moved on for opportunities, new professional opportunities that I know folks are excited about, you're not crying, right? Oh, she's crying. Oh, come on over here and cry close to the microphone. Okay. So, if you don't know, Suzette's incredible family. She's got two beautiful children. We realized yesterday as we were chatting about it, you were actually carrying Ava, right? Was it Ava?
Yeah, I was
She was
wowing with her.
Yeah, she was carrying Ava when she first ran for election, walking and dropping literature. And her son, Kyle, and her husband, Teak. Just a wonderful, beautiful family, part of the Union fabric for over 2 decades. Suzette has brought a perspective to the town committee that's unique. A quiet voice that made sure that each one of you guys up there understood where you were going and understood the right direction. I think if we talk about a compass for a town committee, or quite frankly, the heartbeat of the town committee, I think it's safe to say that Suzette Cavadas was it. She served as mayor, she served as deputy mayor often, but more important, she served as a conscience for her community. And with her children, she understood a perspective from the educational standpoint and the needs of recreation and what that was, and wasn't shy about saying it. Not the loudest voice, but not the shyest voice either. And you know someone that when they speak, if you're of a certain age, you remember when E.F. Hutton spoke, people listened. Suzette, in very many ways, was our E.F. Hutton. Spoke, people listened, and responded accordingly. She can point to many accomplishments. I won't take all of your speeches, but you all understand that our community has grown together. We are a community that reflects we're fortunate enough to have very many different cultures. We're fortunate enough to be each other's neighbors. And we're fortunate enough to have a governing body that's listened and brought us together in many, many ways. In many ways, the reason for that is because of the lady, who I don't know if she's still crying, but the lady behind me who's brought us together. It's my privilege and honor to present with these flowers on behalf of a grateful Democratic committee and a grateful government. And I don't mind saying, as a resident of this community, a very grateful resident who saw great things happen by a lady who makes extraordinary things happen each day. Congratulations, Suzette, for your future.
Thank you, everyone. As all of you know, I'm not one to really like the camera and the focus as he tries to focus in on me. Thank you, Mr. Teresa.
Ms. Cavadas, would you like to come sit in my seat for a second?
No.
No.
No, it actually feels nice to be on this side of the dais. But I will truly miss all of you. I do want to thank the residents. I'm one of the people that, all of us, but the main reason why I chose to be on the Township Committee is to be a voice for all the residents and everyone in this town, because I truly, truly, with all my heart, love everybody in this town, and I love this place. That's why I live here. I grew up here. My kids are in the school system because I truly believe in this town. So thank you, all the residents and everyone, for giving me the opportunity to represent you and for your support throughout the years. I will truly miss everybody. But I'm not gone. I'm still here. And Patty, congratulations. I've known Patty for many years. I know you're going to do magnificent things on the Township Committee, and I look forward to seeing all the great things you're going to do for us here in our community. So thank you. Thank you, everyone.
You know, at first when I saw Senator Crine walking up with the flowers, I thought they were for like myself or Joe Florio, but to no avail. Suzette, if I may, 13 years of service that you had. And now I'm getting choked up. Not only to me and my family, but the 60,000 residents of this town. And I know you've answered to them when needed be. You've always been, as the senator said earlier, the soft-spoken voice but got things done. And I personally always appreciate it. You were kind of like my conscience. You were that little voice on the right side of my head that said, hey, man, no, that's not the way to do it. Let's do this. and I usually listen to you like I listen to my wife, right?
All you
smart.
men listen to me.
Absolutely.
You make them all listen to
You're the only one that kept our Joseph Florio in line, right, Joe?
It was tough, but
But I will miss you. The 60,000 residents in this town will miss you, miss your leadership, miss your guidance, miss your voice. But I know you're not going away, and all I do wish you is much health to you and your family, and much success in whatever future pathways you take as you move forward. I want to wish you with a heartfelt congratulations. Thank you for the time that you were up here with us. It was just wonderful. I know that we had some wonderful moments, but there will be more wonderful moments in your life, and I know you're not going anywhere. I know where you live. I'll knock on your door, say hello. So
Thank you.
congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Yes, I just want to echo some of the mayor's comments. My first year as a member of the Township Committee, I have to really thank Suzette for, as the mayor said, that gentle whisper in your ear, kind of course correcting as you kind of come up with some thoughts. And again, I really appreciate that. But also, the work that you've done for the community and your dedication and the time you put in for the length of time you did, again, I just want to say thank you for all that hard work. And also wish you the best in your new endeavors.
Thank you,
Thank
Jim.
you. Okay.
I wanted to thank you for being a trailblazer. You paved the way for me to come behind you. I thank you so much. Big shoes to fill. I hope I do you proud. Thank you so much. I served as her mayor's aide when she was the mayor, and every time I pitched an idea, she was open for all of it. She's like, just don't make me look crazy. Thank you so much. I love you, and I will be calling you.
I'm here.
I'd have to say ditto to almost everything that the mayor said, but it's been 13 great years. I knew you a few years before, but the work you've done up here has really been great. We're going to miss you, but as the mayor said, the one thing that a moment I remember about is when you were out campaigning with your child, almost 9 months pregnant, and I'm walking with you. We did a lot of walking when we campaigned, door to door. And I'm looking at him going, you sure we want to do this? And she's sitting out there, with 9 months. I said, gee, I'm trying to remember the lessons that I got on how to deliver a baby. I'm going, this might happen out here on the sidewalk. But, that just showed the fortitude, the courage, and the stamina that this woman has. I mean, she has a great family. I know she's been through a little tribulation lately with health with her family, but she still comes out, still shows strength. And that's really a great talent that you have, and a great, actually, you're just great in a lot of different ways. I'm going to miss you, but I know you'll be around. But thank you for what you've given to me over the years.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you for making me cry. I appreciate that.
You did it to her, Joe. You did it to her.
Suzette has been great. I've known Suzette, I've watched Suzette, not just as Township Committee member, as a mayor. She has been excellent. I got to tell you, I was excited when I get to the Township Committee, and thought I was going to serve with Suzette. As soon as I get in, she's stepping out. But I'm glad she said she's going to be around. I got to tell you, every time I see Suzette across the room, we always hug each other, so I'm going to give you a hug before you leave. And I want to say happy holidays to you and your family.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you a hug.
Thank you. And we'll see you.
Hey, all right, there you
Kids
go.
to the same
An
school.
all-time first.
We always hug each other. all the time.
We knew we'd get her up here somehow, right, Jen? We knew we'd get her up here somehow. We're not done yet. Mr. Antonelli would like to say a few words.
Oh, no.
Suzette, what can I say? Suzette and I are both practicing lawyers, and we had actually met probably about 15, 16 years ago. At that time, I had learned that she lived here in the Township of Union, and asked her to get involved. And I'm glad I did, because she has been an asset to this Township Committee, and she has made her decisions in such a way that she only had the best interests of the township's residents at heart. It was also nice at the time, too, because we were both younger, so I had a contemporary.
For yourself, Danny, I'm still young.
See, nothing's changed.
I had a contemporary on the Township Committee, and so it was great to be able to bounce things off of each other. I could tell you, I'm going to miss you, Suzette. I think the world of you, and I know you're going to do great things in your future, and I just want to wish you, your family, a very Merry Christmas and a very happy and healthy New Year, and God bless you.
Thank you, Danny. Thank you, everyone.
You sure you still want to sit?
Yes.
Okay. Is there anyone else wishing to come up? Any comments? This is the public portion, if you'd like. Seeing none, a motion to adjourn.
Mr. Chairman, I move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Want to wish you all a Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and a blessed New Year, everyone. Take care. Have a good evening.